Last year in 2019, I had my first swim meet in 32 years. And thanks to MySwimPro, I was ready and I felt prepared. Hi, my name is Vicky. I live in Southern California and I've been a swimmer for 40 years. I swam competitively as an age grouper. I was nationally ranked, and when I was 16, I was diagnosed with exercise-induced asthma. And in the 80s, there really wasn't as much research and as there was later, and so it did in my career, and it was pretty devastating. But I stayed a swimmer throughout, lifeguarded, taught swim lessons, swam throughout my pregnancies, and continue to swim. In fact, last year in 2019, I had my first swim meet in 32 years. And thanks to MySwimPro, I was ready and I felt prepared. All this time before MySwimPro, I would just kind of do workouts that were pretty meaningless. I mean, try to remember some from when I was younger, but nothing really challenging. And when I decided to go back to compete, like I did in 2019, I found MySwimPro and I was so thrilled with the variety and all the different options. There's stroke techniques if you need it. I mean, I went to lots of swim camps as a kid and my strokes are pretty good, but as you age, things happen. And I actually really worked on my technique a little bit because I was having shoulder issues. Another thing I love is if you do have an injury, MySwimPro is right there for you with alternative workouts, whether it be kicking or pulling, to focus on your legs or your arms. So anyway, in 2019, I swam my first meet. I qualified for nationals. I came away with some first place. It was really exciting. I was terrified. I was researching how to do the proper dives and starts because they changed so much since 1986 when I quit competing. And so I'm a huge fan of MySwimPro, and my story is kind of unique. Quitting swimming was absolutely devastating. And in 1992, I ended up at a Christian university, and in 1992, an Olympic chaplain came to speak, and I went up to him afterwards and just said, gosh, I have such a passion for all things sports and Olympics. And he said, we're actually looking for a swimmer to complete our team. And it was a ministry team, so I was able to go to the 1992 Olympics in Barcelona and share my story. And we had prayer services for athletes and families, and it was really amazing. So I kind of feel like I still had that dream of attending the Olympics, even though I wanted to swim. So it's kind of special, but MySwimPro is amazing. If you haven't tried it, it's an easy app. You can just put it on your phone, have it work with your watch, and you are all set. So thanks for joining me, and check out MySwimPro. You will love the program.